What's up, everyone? Chuck here with Roots Run Deep Outdoors Wounded Game Recovery. So I'm doing this short little video. I've been meaning to make it for a little while now. We've just been pretty busy during this off season. We've got a lot of training and stuff going on, a lot of things coming out for this next hunting season. But anyway, I've been asked several times if there's cheaper ways outside of spending a few $100s for tracking shoes to train your dogs for wounded game recovery, and there are. But with that being said, I would highly recommend getting a pair of tracking shoes and putting some investment in that. They work very well, regardless if you're just doing this, just for a hobby or you're trying to start a business with it. Tracking shoes are very effective. So with that being said, I do not train my dogs, at least my experienced dogs, anymore with tracking shoes. I only use tracking shoes for young dogs. Outside of drag lines, starting pups, a year and under, I use tracking shoes with them. But the reason behind that is I feel they're too easy. If I go out and I lay a line down for a Gunner or Ruger with tracking shoes and let it age, 50 plus hours, they rarely mess one of those up. Those are pretty easy for them to follow. So what I use is a 2-inch piece of PVC pipe. This pipe's cheap. Leg fits right in there, put a screw in it, and it secures it pretty well. And the reason I feel that this challenges the dogs a little more is because you can stretch the strides out. You're not, when you're wearing tracking shoes, you're walking. And with this, I can stretch those strides out to 5-6 feet in between each plant. And I feel that makes the dogs have to work a little more. Plus, you're leaving less scent on the ground. Yeah, you can run tracking shoes with just one hoof to kind of simulate that too, but I prefer the PVC pipe because you're kind of stretching those strides out compared to, walking. I'm only 5'8", so my strides aren't real big. With this, I can double that, compared to a deer walking through the woods or one actually running. You can stretch these out quite a bit using PVC pipe, and it's cheap. It really is. This I would say this is probably the cheapest, most convenient way of training dogs for tracking wounded game. It works very well. It's very effective, and again, I feel that it really does make the dogs work more. With Gunner and Ruger, for instance, I keep going back to them, but man, with them too, you lay down a line with tracking shoes and they very, very rarely miss a beat on those. You put it down with this, let it age the same track, same distance, and you could see the difference in the dogs. They really got to dig in to follow that scent. And that's why I use the PVC pipe on my more experienced dogs. But, other trackers, voice your opinion on this. If you've got other tips and tricks that you use or your go-tos, feel free to comment on this video and leave them. Thank you all for watching. We look forward to coming out and tracking for you guys this upcoming season. We are very excited. The dogs have been putting in a lot of work this off season. We've been running tracks 3 to 4 times a week, I would say. Been laying them out. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. Good luck to y'all this season. We look forward to meeting everybody. Thanks again for all your support. We appreciate it.